appeal of Stars Part 2 now. Basically, I never figured the appeal of Stars that it's got like so many different layers to it. I mean, one hand it's a big science fantasy space opera, the other it's like a at times pretty serious political commentary of using sci-fi as political commentary. Basically, just like Star Trek. Except for Stars, it does it a little bit more less frequently than Star Trek, but still, you get the point. And it really has complicated family drama, personal family drama. Does it actually get pretty depth into personal too? I don't know. It's like metaphysical, mythological, and deeply philosophical. And it goes like space western. Then on the other hand, it goes like full blown just science fantasy space opera thing. Which the thing with Stars is I was originally when originally was actually creating Stars, he originally actually intended to be a Flash Gordon movie. Yeah, Stars was almost actually a Flash. You know, yeah, believe it or not, instead there could have been Stars almost was actually going to be a Flash Gordon movie. Because when George Lucas was writing the original Star Wars treatment, now when he wrote the original Stars, he conceived the idea in the 70s. And initially, George Lucas wanted to make a Flash Gordon movie, as he had been a huge fan of the Flash Gordon comic strip since he was a kid, since childhood, and had always wanted to make a Flash Gordon movie. and wanted to write a script and tried to buy the rights. However, George Lucas was ultimately dumbfounded with the buying rights when he found out that someone else had bought the rights, that being Italian movie mogul De Laurentiis. De Laurentiis then offered George Lucas to write the script. However, Lucas turned it down, realizing that he wouldn't have that much creative control of the Flash Gordon movie. If he was in a passion project, so if he wasn't going to make a Flash Gordon movie, he would make a film that was basically Flash Gordon in spirit. So he eventually took his his ideas for his Flash Gordon movie and decided to turn in his own original sci-fi fantasy action adventure tale. They originally called Journal of the Wills. Originally called the film the Journal of the Wills. They then submitted. Now, famously, when he pitched Stars, he pitched it a few different studios. Originally, United Artists almost picked it up. He actually pitched it to Disney before he bought Stars, but it then underwent quite a few transformations, so it became Stars. So, I mean, with like the appeal of Stars, it's like there's like so many layers to it, and it's got like so expansive and has so many layers to it, and like it's a richly enveloped world and universe. I mean, it's like a richly enveloped world and universe, with its own rules and things. I mean, there's no like, there's nothing that's like you see. It's all like an alien world. There's nothing traditional about it. It's all like there's nothing familiar about it. It's like an alien universe. It's like truly alien and overworldly and unique. And it's like, and